Hello, welcome to the Mangiacottis at the Movie. I'm Karen Mangiacotti. This is Spencer Mangiacotti. We are joined today by the Parkers, Ray and Logan Parker. Today, we have taken our 14-year-old boys to a movie. And the movie was?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
So, we are going to talk a little bit about The Hobbit today. Boys, what's our general thought? What are our general thoughts about The Hobbit?
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was okay.
If you saw Lord of the Rings, you need to see this, pretty much.
You should see it. So here's what I like about The Hobbit. For me, it's a sort of quintessential buddy film that I really like to see. I love it. There's a lot of guys coming from all walks of life, coming together in, the way that men show loyalty, which is through...
Killing everybody.
Men show love, which is through killing everybody. Exactly. Okay, and loyalty, actually, more importantly, but also to me, it's that is the essence of this film, more so than the Lord of the Rings series, also directed by Peter Jackson. And how do we feel about Lord of the Rings?
It was different.
Yeah,
it was epic.
Really different.
Exactly. Although the word is much overused by some people, Lord of the Rings really was epic.
Gasp.
Lord of the Rings really was an epic film. The Hobbit, to me, is more about character and relationships. What do you think that? Did you find that?
Well, The Hobbit was all battling, just like Lord of the Rings, I thought.
No, it wasn't.
It definitely was.
No, it wasn't.
There was
so they had a much
points.
more character, like, you never know about Legolas or the dwarf guy, I can't remember his name, or any of the other people. But in this, you learn more about them, like a background.
There was some backstory.
Yes.
Oakenshield.
Yeah, you learn why he has a grudge with people. You don't learn in Lord of the Rings why elves are versus dwarves in that.
Mm-hmm.
You learn.
You didn't learn that here either.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you did.
Logan, you also said something over pizza, which we had after the movie, that you wanted in the battle scenes.
Oh yeah, they should have been more close up, because when you see it, you just see like bodies flying and people dying, and you don't know when they die. But in the Lord of the Rings, they got like a little bit more close up, but they still should have done it more.
Some actual kill shots.
I like the helicopter camera view a lot more.
Maybe some slow-mo or something.
On the
Helicopter camera view.
Why?
Because then you can see what's happening. With the close-up, with the close-ups, like, you don't really see what's happening. Everyone just...
I had two unfortunate
Everywhere.
incidents during the movie, though.
Tell me.
I fell asleep twice. I fell asleep. Okay, I fell asleep.
No, that's nothing. He falls asleep in every movie.
Yeah, I fall asleep underwater. But the thing is, so we're at the end of the singing sequence, the beginning.
I love that.
I dozed and woke up with Bilbo at the same time. I woke up.
That's okay.
And then the next time there was like huge battle scene going
Great
on,
scene.
and it was because so much going on. I went because it just was not enough. There was no content. It was just slaughter.
So interestingly, I'm not a fan of the massive slaughter. I know I probably differ in the
Fighting
other
scenes
genders.
are cool, but they're just overused. Maybe?
Yeah,
Well,
you
in
do
the
it
other
too much,
Lord of
it's
the
not
Rings
good.
movies, they also use the helicopter camera view, and one of the battles there is considered like the best battle in movies.
It really is the best battle in movies, but
and it has you know when like everybody's fighting in front of that big white place, and there's
So we're not underground.
and then there was
We're above ground.
There was like dragons and stuff too.
And
Oh, at the very
Rings,
beginning of
Lord
the
of the
whole.
Rings. Yeah.
Oh, and Lord of the Rings. Yes.
Yeah.
He's talking about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
right.
I thought
And
we
they
were
had camera views too. Like
Yeah, they did have
helicopter views.
But those were giant battles, not these close-up battles focusing on one main
These were
group.
still,
Oh, okay.
These were still giant
Yeah.
battles though.
But I like
Yeah, dude, it
hundreds.
was like 14 people beating the crap out of everything.
It was
Not
like
Lord of the
pretty
Rings, where like
impressive.
an entire city destroyed.
Yeah, but it was
crap.
like Neo fighting off all the agents. It got boring. You're like,
right.
oh,
We had the return of our friend Gollum in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
brilliant.
Great.
He was
Brilliant.
good. He
The
was
best
good.
part. Best part of the movie.
It's amazing. I mean, not return of, I guess return to screen. Obviously, this is the story before the Lord of the Rings, so.
I love the arguing.
I was really impressed with how they aged him younger. They
Thank
made
you,
him younger.
cameraman.
He looked really good. Also, by the way, just for the record, I have awakened with the Bilbo before.
It's
That is scary. But
I'm glad you.
I did like
Bilbo.
how
I'm so proud.
I did like the foreshadowing of how when Oakenshield says, or I can't remember if it was Gandalf or Oakenshield, they said that the true heroism of, or the bravery of a man is tested when he doesn't kill.
Yes.
Gandalf says that, and then later on,
Right, he's there.
Yeah, he has the total ability
Bilbo
to kill Gollum, and doesn't. He could have whacked him right there, and there would have been.
And
no,
that would have
That was
totally
because of
changed
Gollum's
Lord of the
eyes,
Rings,
though.
so I'm glad
Gollum
they
was
didn't.
adorable.
and it would have
Gollum
totally
was
changed.
eyes
adorable.
were.
Yeah, both personalities.
They were beautiful. Oh,
They
you
pop.
have such beautiful eyes too, Spencer.
He's like a zombie anime character.
Dude, yeah, he was
He's
like...
like a zombie anime character. He was.
was.
And
But
my
also
dad,
the-
get it right.
Oh, yeah.
The
He was
actor
the
in
same
that who was also in your favorite Planet of the Apes.
Oh, he's great.
He's
and
great.
he was King Kong.
And he was King Kong. And anyway, I can't remember his name, but
Yeah, but
so
he's great.
in general, Lord of the Rings, would you recommend seeing it or not?
What about
Yes.
The Hobbit?
I mean,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings definitely. The Hobbit, yes, or no?
I would.
Yep.
Maybe twice.
I would probably not twice.
Don't see it in 3D regular. See it either flat screen or in IMAX. Don't
Right.
go
Oh, yeah.
3D
I agree.
sucked.
Yeah.
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 That's good.
That's true.
I'd see it
Okay,
at
thanks
least
so
once.
much for stopping by to the Mangiacotti and Parker movie review.